Okay, so yeah. Welcome to G Vibes, not girls. It's all y'all. Welcome to G Vibes. It's your girl G9, episode 37. I'm in the building. This is a girl vibe show as usual. Today I'm by myself, but I got my engineer with me. Say something to him, Rashid.
Hello. Fine day on Memorial Day.
I mean, it's Memorial Day, y'all. So last week, I did not even know it was going to be Memorial Day. We've been in the house. We've been in quarantine so much. How was I supposed to remember about Memorial Day? Now, honestly, you guys, I want to say to people out there that is not social distancing, I'm going to just say it, and then we're going to move on from it because I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'm just going to say, keep your ass in the house. And then that's it. Okay, so you guys, today's show, we don't have Sherrod with us today. And it's just me. And it's just Rashid. But we're going to get through this episode. And we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. He don't need all that. Also, it is G-Vibes. It really is just me. But I do bring on my guests because I love them. So all y'all tune in. Thank you for tuning in on this Memorial Day. I want to ask people out there, and I know everybody's watching Versus right now. You know what Versus is, right, Rashid?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay, so Versus right now is 112 against Jagged Edge. And I mean, I've been watching an hour and a half of it, and it's been neck and neck. It ain't even big because everybody was going for Jagged Edge. Jagged Edge, when I did my poll, it was like 90% of Jagged Edge and 10% of 112. And I'm like, dang, they don't know that 112 got hits? So in the honor of 112 and Jagged Edge, we're going to play Jagged Edge and 112 for the rest of the show after I play my little 90s jam. We're going to play some more 90s jams because y'all know I really like my 90s music. My music, as Martin would say. Anyway, so the first thing I want to talk about, and I seen this on social media, because I like to get right into it, Rashid. Why not? Why hold them back from a conversation that we need to have? So I seen a post that said, let's hear from you guys about basically who comes first in a man's life. And I'm going to show Rashid this post, but I'm going to tell y'all what the post says. So this is the post, Rashid. He don't see, if you guys don't see it. It has on this post for my women out there. And man, you guys could talk about it in my comments if you like to on Facebook Live right now. But who comes first? Wife, daughter, mother, sister, baby, mother. So you want to hear what people had to say, Rashid?
Sure.
Because they had a lot to say.
Yeah, because that's an interesting question.
What is it to you? What is it to you? Is it the wife, daughter, mother, sister, or baby mama first? Just put them in order. Who would you do? What would you do?
I would put definitely mother
first?
Of course.
Before your wife?
This is my mother we're talking about.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I'm a mother.
No judge. I'm just saying.
Wife, daughter,
sister or baby mama? Which
sister,
one? Last one, baby mama?
Yeah.
Well, everybody picked the last one, baby mama. But you know what everyone said? In the Bible, it says wife first.
Right.
Daughter, and then mother.
Right, but there's also a commandment saying honor thy mother.
True.
So it's like, if we're going off the Bible, they're both in the Bible. So it's kind of like, you really can't go wrong either way.
Yeah. I mean, this guy said on social media, he said, I can't do my mom's like that. Sue me. LOL. This is a decision that is not something that we need to negotiate. My mom is first and then my wife and then my baby.
Right.
That's how you felt, right?
Right.
Then one girl said me and then everybody last. Huh? So she's the wife and then everyone last.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. That first came off as a little selfish.
That came
off a little selfish.
It sounded like she was a little selfish on that. That was a little hateration, holleration in that dancery. But we can't judge because that's how people feel. Sometimes you got to think about it. Me personally, if it was the other way around, my husband comes first. My husband comes first. My child. But then again, like, my mama's my ride or die. So But my husband comes first, my child, my mom, my sister, and I guess my ex-boyfriend. That's supposed to be my ex-baby daddy.
Ex-boyfriend, baby daddy,
Whatever.
whatever.
He wouldn't even be in the equation. How about that one? I'm just playing.
Okay, so we all universally agree the baby mama.
Is last. She's not even. No. Honestly, I like men that put that in that equation. You know why? Because that shows a lot about you. Because you did once love this woman. You or some people just have babies randomly. So we're not gonna say everybody loved their baby mother.
Right, like because okay, we don't want to go into all.
Yeah, let's not go into all that. But what I'm going to say is the people that had a baby mother that was in a relationship with the mother, let's just say was in a relationship with their baby mother, I do feel like they are a part of that
Right.
triangle, because honestly they have your child, and at one point in time you loved them. At one point in time you got love for them. You never gonna not have love for somebody that you dealt with.
Well,
I don't know.
It also depends on how the relationship ended. If it ended on
Yeah.
good terms, or if it ended on a sour note. If it ended on good terms, there should be no issues with the baby mother still being involved in that child's life.
Yeah.
Now, if it ended very destructively,
Mm.
that can actually, change the tone a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I think? I believe that you can't get mad if okay, like
Shout out to all the baby mamas out there.
oh yeah, shout out to all the baby mamas. Shout out to all y'all out there, because it's good baby mothers out there. I hate when people put a label on baby mothers like as if baby mothers don't. Not all baby mothers are. They sometimes I feel like people make baby mothers out to be bad people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't mean they're a bad person if that relationship didn't freaking work out. You just not with that person no more. Do you think it's a difference between the term baby mother and the mother of your child?
There shouldn't be a difference, but
It's the same thing.
right. It's the same thing, but if you're going by Urban Dictionary, they're gonna put it as something completely different.
Oh. Urban Dictionary. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, because the mother of your child, they're like, okay, mama, this is someone that you're currently with or still with. Baby mama, that's like, all right, mama, she just had, she's some girl that had your kid.
Oh yeah. And you know what? It's hard. Okay, so you know what I've been seeing a lot, and I want to talk to my young girls out there. If it's some young girls listening to me, I hope it is. Being a mother is not a cute thing. Being a mother is a blessing. It's a true blessing. I seen a lot of stuff on social media this weekend, and it was a lot of young girls on there posting their baby bumps, but the guy is with a whole nother girl. I'm not even gonna say the celebrity name. A guy has like 7 kids already. He has a wife now.
Jaro.
No, it's NBA. I'm saying the name. Forget it. NBA young boy.
Oh, NBA. Oh, wow.
The guy that be in. Yeah, he's another life. But
A wannabe rapper, but
I you know what? That's the trip part. For him to sell records as much as he do, he really be jamming to people and people be at his concert. I've never heard one song. I don't know if it's because I'm old school, because everybody know I play a lot of 90s.
I only really know him through a couple people.
I know him through social media.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't really know, and not to discredit, that ain't discrediting him. I just don't know his music. I just not familiar with his music. I don't know one song. And go out there and get your money, bro. But he has like a lot of kids. He has a wife by he call her the wife by Mayweather's daughter. Yaya.
Oh right.
The one that stabbed the girl.
I remember this.
Yeah, her. And what's the fun? No, not the funny thing.
For it.
She got charged for it. She can get up to 99 years.
No, but I thought she got out on bail.
Even if she got on bail, don't mean the case going away. Because that girl is the girl that she stabbed is all over social media with her arm hanging. Like, she got to get her arm is bad. It's effed up.
Right. Something tells me Mayweather, Daddy Mayweather, gonna have to
get her out the situation.
Okay. Now let's see. Now, if he gets her out the situation,
or the lawyer, really, the lawyer.
Either one. She definitely gonna be paying for it.
Yeah, and honestly, she's still posting him and stuff like that. You stabbing her, she pregnant. Not only is she pregnant, they say she's pregnant, but I don't know how true that is. Somebody tell me if she's pregnant. I don't know.
Wait, Mayweather's daughter pregnant?
No. Mayweather's daughter's not pregnant. He already had 5 or 6 kids.
The one that got stabbed.
The one that got stabbed, they said was pregnant. But when I seen her last thing that they showed on social media, she didn't look pregnant to me. But he has another girl pregnant right now. And she posted her baby bump, and she was just like she was so happy. And I just felt like these young girls are having babies by these boys, because you're young girls, and these boys, and thinking it's cute. Because a child is supposed to be a blessing. It's not supposed to be something cute. When you raise your child, would you want to raise your child to be with someone that has a lot of kids, beating up their baby mamas, all their baby mamas fighting each other? Would you want that for your child?
No, I would want my child to know to avoid that situation.
Yeah, and it's just like...
And then at the end of the day, it's like, I know my child is going to make a decision on their own.
Yes.
And then literally all I can do after that is be there to pick up the pieces.
That's all you can do.
For some crap that I already knew was gonna happen.
You know what? That is all you can do. You can only be there for your child if they make the certain decisions that they make. You cannot change what they feel. Right. Because I know nobody can change what I felt when I was with a toxic man. You know what I'm saying? It was all about, I was ready to leave when I was ready to leave. No one's not going to push you out of a relationship until you're ready to go. So I pray for little Miss Yaya, but she in a whole situation, almost finna go to jail over stabbing a girl. He got a whole nother girl pregnant. He already got a few kids. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying young girls out there.
He a man-ho.
Yeah, he's a man-ho. Young girls out there, I just want to make this very clear. Kids are a blessing. This is something that God has created for us to do. And it's such a blessing to be able to have that creation in your stomach and raise it as whatever you want it to be in life.
Right.
But the problem is I'm having, and I'm sorry to cut you off, Rashid, is that I feel like a lot of young girls is thinking it's cute to be pregnant right now. It's in. It's something to do.
Well, there's that. And, okay, now, so say you're having babies by an NBA young boy, which a lot of young girls are. Don't know why.
Is he under 25? Is he like, I don't know. How old is he?
Hold on, we'll look that up.
Even if he wasn't under 25, it's just, I don't know.
20.
He's 20 with that amount of kids? Yeah. I pray for him and his kids and the mothers of his kids and Yaya. I just feel like that whole situation is one of those things. Like, as I know, Mayweather and her mother is like, what do you do? She in love with this man,
right? And but then there's the flip side where if you have a baby by this man, there's this thing in the legal system,
yeah,
called child support.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Babies end up being used as a weapon, not as a blessing.
That too. You made a point, and on that point, we're gonna go to a 112 song. We're gonna do some love songs. Let's not talk about this stuff no more. Let's get into some love right now. We're gonna play 112. What was that song? What was the song, Rashid?
Love You Like I Did.
Love You Like I Did. That's one of my favorite 112 songs. They doing their verses right now. Check it out on Versus TV on Instagram right now. If you haven't yet, tune in. Okay, y'all. You gonna love you. When I say Room 112 was my CD, yes, 112 in the building. That song was so, that was my favorite song on that album. That album was great. So you know what? I'm gonna get into a sensitive topic because I feel like it's important to talk about, and I want to talk about it. And I want to repeat what a woman has said about this. And the topic is why do black women keep supporting these Chinese nail shops? Now, the reason why I want to bring this topic up is because a lot of people been talking about why black women are supporting different this culture. So these, they say Asian, Chinese culture, doing their nails and feet when other black women are doing nails and feet, and we don't go to them. We give our money to other cultures instead of our own, and so much with that. Now, the reason why it's been talked about is because we've been seeing a lot of social media where they go, black people, black women are going in these nail shops and end up getting arrested, getting fought, getting beat up by some of the workers in there. And they're like, why do you keep going back to these places and they're treating us like this? Now, one girl said, are they treating us like this, or it was a situation?
That's my question, because as many times as me and my mom have been to the nail shop, we have not seen nor witnessed any of these incidents occur. So it's like, there has to be more than story. Because social media, when people post videos, they usually don't post the
whole thing. Yeah, I hear you.
Right.
But that doesn't make it right.
No, it definitely doesn't make it right.
But do you think it's a culture thing? Do you feel like, for me, I look at it as a 50-50 situation. Is it a culture thing? You could get treated like the same way with your own culture.
You definitely could.
But like someone said, do you want to get treated like that with your own culture, or would you want to get treated like that I don't want to get treated like that with no culture. How about that one?
All right, like, we're all human beings at the same time, so no one should be treated in a ill manner. Like, I think that should be the whole underlying message, that nobody should be treated
like that, and don't support that business no more. The business that did that, cause okay, that's like us. Okay, they're going to a store and it's a black-owned store, and something happened, an altercation happened. Now, are we gonna say all black people are like that?
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't, but that's how they look at us, though.
Right, but
they look at us as, oh, they gonna turn up. Oh, it's gonna be shooting. Oh, it's gonna be this. Oh, it's gonna be that.
Right, but the thing is, we live in a society where we overgeneralize everything.
You think we're sensitive right now?
We could be sensitive, and then, but then at the same time, we over categorize people.
What do you mean by that?
Basically, we put one race of people into this singular category and say all blank are like this.
Yeah, we do that, but I think every race has done that.
Yes.
Because we call Karen and Becky and John all white people. And then we call Lakeisha, Tarika, Ladisha all black people. You know what I'm saying? Why do we characterize the names? It's just the biggest topic you can think. This is just one of those topics that can go so deep.
Okay, hold on. Okay, and I think I have an answer to that question, because it ends up being kind of funny. Because when you see someone, doing a quote-unquote Karen thing, majority of the people that you see doing quote-unquote Karen or Becky type of things would end up being of the Caucasian persuasion.
Yes, that's true.
Right. So, but that's not to say that
they're all like that, you're saying.
Right. So there can be Karens within the black community. There could be Karens within the Asian community. There could be Karens within the Latina or Latino community.
Every culture has a lot. Every culture has something to bring to bad and good. Every culture has bad and good situations. But this nail shop situation, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna read off what black women said, and you tell me how deep is this. Okay. So the black woman said, because I may want my nails done any day, 9 times out of 10, when I decide what nail shop I'm going to, with no appointment, no deposit, it's going to be the Chinese nail shop. I don't have to worry about someone telling me that they're booked or booked until 4th of July. I know exactly how much I'm paying up front. I can get my feet, nails, and eyebrows done in one place, same time. A basic pedicure is $50. They accept everything and everybody. They don't pick and choose who to provide service to. They can be annoying at times, but for the most part, they offer good customer service. They work fast, and those things that came to mind right now. But there are definitely more reasons. This is her reason why she goes to a Chinese restaurant. I mean, I keep saying that. Nail shop.
Okay, hold on.
She's saying the difference between a black and a Chinese, the Chinese nail shops.
Okay, so I could definitely see that.
She feels
a Chinese nail shops do definitely on certain days of the week they do be crowded. They
beyond crowded. I don't even want to get on that.
They do book appointments.
Okay, so
but also,
that's not what she's saying. Okay, go ahead.
But they do walk-ins. But I can understand, it's the availability.
Yes, I think it is. I think it has something to do with the availability. And like the black girl said, she said that when she goes to black businesses, this is what she was basically saying in this essay. I didn't read it all. But she was saying when she goes to a black nail shop, it's either they're looking down at her, who are you? I don't want to do her nails. She has an attitude. It's that. When you go to a Chinese nail shop, they say you are getting treated better with customer service. This is what someone said. This is not what I'm saying. They're saying that the customer service is for everybody. They treat everybody the same. You're going to come in there and you're going to get exactly what you wanted. And they're not going to pick and choose who they want to do first, who they're not going to do, and they're not going to be late. This is what some more of what she said. She said that she just feel like the customer service and the pricing is better with the nail shops at the Chinese places as well. She said that black women they price what they want, how they want, and it's not necessarily the best job ever either.
But $50 for a pedicure?
Listen, she was saying, she was saying $50 for a pedicure. Sometimes, let me tell you something. Some women pay $70 to get their feet done.
I want to pay $20.
You're a male. We have to get massaged, dipped, and
I get all that
tipped
too.
And everything else in our toes.
I get all that too, except the nail polish.
I bet you if you felt my feet on the bottom of my feet from a nail shop and your feet right now, it would be a totally different. So you will probably want to go to the nail shop and get your feet done.
I mean, I haven't been to the nail shop in
a long
time now.
Okay, so let me just read off what one woman said. She said, this is the reason why black people can't seem to come together during agreements or disagreements. Sometimes, no matter how things may be needed or important to you, you have to take a stand at some point. This is why we are treated the way we are. Getting your nails and eyebrows, etc., is more important than your culture being disrespected by the Chinese people. This is what she's saying. Buying up your community when you can. I guess Nipsey Hussle ain't taught y'all no street knowledge yet, huh? She feels like support your own, regardless.
Okay, so here's the question. Are you advertising your own? Are you even saying, there's a black-owned nail shop at this location? Go there. You know
what I've heard, though? I heard that other cultures get, like, first dibs on a lot of things. Like, because, we don't, as black people, we don't have access to too much, right, compared to other cultures.
Right, because in my neighborhood alone, I can't even say that I know an actual African American nail shop. I know more Asian and Chinese nail shops.
Yeah.
In my area than I do black nail shops.
That's true. Okay, so we're going to go to another girl. She said, I get it. She hits a lot of points. I love my black people, and I be wanting to support them, but they do too much. That's her point of view.
I mean, some people...
But I understand what she's saying in a way, because I don't know if it's doing too much, though. Because if you want your your nail shop to go a certain way or your business to go a certain way, you got to follow the rules. With other cultures, it's probably not as many rules as it is with, and maybe we have to set rules and boundaries because of our own culture. Just think about it. If your own culture comes somewhere, just say a nail shop, we come in a nail shop or whatever, and somebody knows somebody or something. It's just, she was basically saying in that message that it just be too much with our culture. It just be, she said more. That's why I'm reading off what she said. She said more. She said it just be too much. She don't want to do your nails because you know this person, and an Asian woman is going to come do your nails. She don't care who you know. That's the difference between the businesses. They will provide service regardless.
Yeah, and they do be trying to hook a brother up.
Yeah, so
I'm with some type of marriage proposals or like whatever. They be trying to do that.
Yeah, so another one said, hate to say it, but she has a point. Not to mention the inconsistency and tardiness of black people. I've been on a journey to only support our community for 4 to 5 years now, and let me tell you, it's been very disappointing and challenging, honestly. So how do we fix that? How do we come together and fix that? How do we fix our culture to rise up, to be more professional, be, certain things that people feel that we lack of? Is it something to do with the character, or is it something to do with just...
I think it more or less has to be on an individual basis.
It's an individual thing. Yeah.
Right. That the individuals have to better themselves so that those around them will want to do better themselves. Because if someone looks up to you and you're on your best behavior, mm-hmm. they're going to want to strive to be the same. So basically, choose your role models, choose them carefully, mm-hmm. and then improve on yourself from there.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to read 2 more because it was a lot of women. She said, one girl said, I love supporting my people, mainly because we need the love and support from each other. But I'll choose good customer service over anybody. I don't care who you are. If you have an attitude, a bad attitude, I'm sorry. I'm not going to your business. You want to be getting my money, but first the mindset is support my people, though. That's what she said.
Okay, so now if we're going about black-owned businesses, I know a couple black-owned businesses, but they're more or less in the food or clothing industry, mm-hmm. Like a nail salon,
yeah.
Not a nail salon, a beauty supply. Where
I know beauty supply. I go to a black-owned beauty supply. Shout out to M Squared,
right,
on La Brea.
And some black-owned businesses. I mean, to be completely fair, we kind of did lose, Louisiana Fried Chicken.
Yeah, we lost that. Wasn't that ours at first? Look, I can't even say ours because people be sensitive like that's not ours. It's not an our thing. But in actuality, Louisiana chicken, where did it come from? I don't know. But I just remember black people back in the day. And now it's a bunch of Asian people. And no disrespect to Asians either.
But they do be hooking at that chicken, though.
And they do. I can't even lie. So it's like...
They be hooking up that chicken. They be hooking up the fries while at the same time giving you some bomb-ass shaman.
You know what? Okay, so on that note, I just want to ask my people out there, if you can comment under my live or DM me or whatever on G Vibes, on Instagram, on Janine Alexander, on Facebook Live. Tell me how you feel about this topic. Why don't we support our own people, and what can we do to support our own people? But I'm going to tell you one thing before we leave and go to a break and come back with another topic. I'm going to tell you one thing. If we don't support our own culture, and I'm 50-50 on the situation because I'd rather have good customer service, right. Period. But I'm going to say this. If we don't ever support our culture and always have this mentality that I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to deal with this and I'm not going to be, we will never get ahead. We want to hate everything about why someone is doing certain things with their business, but we don't know why they're doing it. We don't know if it's a reason why. Maybe they went through something, the reason why they set their business like this. Maybe their prices is like this because they can't get the same products as the other nail shops or the other beauty supplies, because the beauty supply lady came here one day and she said that they can't get the same supplies as the Asian and the white people and the Mexicans because of their color of their skin. That's what she said. She blatantly said that. And that hurts my feelings because it just shows that we're still stuck. And no matter how much we try to get ahead, we still are stuck. So on that note, y'all let me know how y'all feel about supporting black businesses and what can we do to move forward and really push our businesses out there more. Because we definitely got the talent. We just got to push it. All right, y'all. We're going to go to Jagged Edge right now.
Trying to do?
What you trying to do? This is one of my Jagged Edge favorite songs. This is my favorite song from Jagged Edge. Welcome back to G Vibes. It's your girl G9, episode 37 in the building. And yes, okay, so you know I always have another topic for y'all, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. So today I have a topic, a relationship topic. You know I got to do my relationship topics. And one of them was a repost I did, and the what someone said was, people will keep changing partners to avoid changing themselves. If that ain't deep to people, I don't know. Now, I'm gonna speak on that a little bit. If you are someone that feels like, if someone keeps telling you in different relationships who you are and how you act towards them and how you do certain things, and you don't feel like there's nothing wrong with what you do, does that make you a bad person to break up with that person and get with the next person and get with the next person till somebody love you for who you are?
Okay, I mean, there's not necessarily nothing wrong with that, but on the flip side, if every one of your exes are telling you the exact same thing, don't you think that It's that there's something wrong here?
Yeah, but when somebody say people will keep changing their partners to avoid changing themselves, you have to want to change. The only change you can ever make in life is not by someone telling you about yourself and telling you you need to change. You have to look in the mirror and realize something is, the way you are feeling, what are you doing is bothering you, and you don't like how it's making you feel. Then yes, that's something that you should do, is change.
Now let's look at the situation.
Right.
Now, if who you are is someone that's toxic, then that's definitely something that needs to change.
But how would you know if you're toxic?
Like, toxic can be, categorized in just, in certain ways. It can be categorized by just, by just how you talk.
Yeah. Always negative. Yeah. Always bringing somebody down. Or honestly beating yourself up about things all the time. You could be toxic to yourself.
Right. And then it's like, there's comes to the point where the person that you're with, they can no longer handle that. And
right.
And just like any sensible person, they want to distance themselves
from a toxic person.
Right. Which happens to be you.
You know what? I don't know about anyone that has done what this topic is, but I can reassure you, I know someone has changed their partners. I know someone in this world, 1,000 people have changed partners because they felt like every partner they have don't understand them, don't believe in them, don't feel like they're a good person, and they keep switching partners and thinking, oh, it's that person, it's that person, it's that person. And you don't have to look at yourself in the mirror. To me, every relationship is never just one person in the relationship that messes the relationship up. It's not one-sided.
That sounds like they're running away from their own responsibility.
And that is what the topic is. You're basically running away from taking accountability. It's accountability. That's what it is.
Right.
If you take accountability for yourself, you wouldn't have to go to relationship. If you could face yourself in the mirror and realize this is something that you are doing that you need to change, then you would change it. A lot of people don't feel like they need to change about things about themselves. They feel like, oh, accept me for who I am because this is just who I am. But if you don't like what you're doing, that's when you're going to change.
Sounds like someone needs counseling.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of people don't believe in counseling, though. But counseling does work.
Right.
For some people, if you're open to it.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing about counseling is that you have to be willing to accept what the counselor is saying and then actually take into account what it is the counselor is telling you to do and actually take it seriously. If you don't take it serious, then you're literally wasting the counselor's time, your time, and your money.
You know what? Accountability is the word. That is the word of the day. When you take accountability for yourself, and am I saying it right? And when you take accountability for yourself, everything works out better for you. You have to sometimes realize that you are the problem. I've been in many situations where, and not even just on no relationship topic, but I've been in many situations that I look back and I was like, I was wrong in that situation. I was not right. I argued that person down and was not right. I had to look myself in the mirror a few times and realize a lot of things I was doing was hurting me. I wasn't benefiting from it. So I'm going to tell people out there that's listening, like, take accountability for the things you do, for the things you project to people. Like, I know back when I'm going through something, I will have a bad attitude, but I'll be to myself. And then sometime I'll probably bring it out on someone. Then I have to check myself. I always check myself. The most important thing in life to do is to check yourself. If you cannot check yourself, if you can't look in the mirror and say, you know what, get it together, then that is something that needs to be done. I feel like 34 years you should learn something about yourself that you would like to change. In order to grow, you have to change some things about you. You have to redirect your life. You got to think about what you did that made you who you are now and where you trying to go, what you need to change or what you need to do to figure out to get there. So, I don't know. That topic right there is deep to me, and changing partners and not changing yourself at the end of the day is not going to get you where you want to go. It's going to keep you still.
Right, because the point of a relationship is for you both to better each other.
Better each other, yes. And if you keep changing partners, because every single partner has something bad or something they are bringing towards you that you feel like they shouldn't say anything about, then you're going to keep being in the same situation.
Right, you're not going to improve yourself. You're not going to grow. You're not going to mature.
In order to improve, in order to grow, you have to want to change yourself. No one can make you change. No one can make you do anything. You have to take accountability for the things you do, and you have to move forward. I have learned that word in the past 2 years because I was on this frenzy where I feel like, oh, everybody's against me. Everybody got something to say about me. Everybody, not everybody in general, but you know how you feel like attacked a lot. And I used to feel like attacked at work, attacked at here, attacked there. And I'm like, what am I doing to feel this way? So I had to check myself. Am I approaching it wrong? Am I feeling too much into the situation? Because a lot of what you feel is the way you project things. You know how, me personally, I'm in my feelings about everything. Anything it could be, I'm in my feelings. I had to learn how to take my feelings out of situations because it's not always about a feel. You don't have to feel every single thing. Not everybody is gonna, be you or do things your way. I had to take what I would do in a situation and say, F it. Every time I'm in a situation, I always blame the other person. I never blamed myself for a long time. And now I'm just realizing that I have a lot to do with why I get in situations and why I feel the way I feel. So sometimes you have to look and take accountability for yourself, and that's the only way you're going to change or move forward. So on that note, we're going to play another, what song? Another 112, Cupid. Right. Don't lie. Okay. Hey, y'all, that was the episode of G-Vibes. I want to say something. Because I looked at this post, and before I leave, I want to say this only 1 minute. What goes on your grits? What goes on your grits? A, Rashid, asking you. A, salt and pepper. B, butter. C, sugar. D, bacon. E, shrimp. And F was cheese. What goes on your grits?
Sugar.
Just sugar?
Sugar and butter.
Sugar and butter?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
No, it's not.
And you skinny.
Yeah.
You be eating grits a lot?
Every now and again.
What goes on my grits is butter and a little bit of bacon.
Okay.
But anyway, I just wanted to say that because I thought that was a cute post, what goes on your grits, because everybody was picking shrimp and bacon and eggs, and I'm like, shrimp. Yeah, because shrimp and grits. I don't like shrimp and grits. I'm probably the only person.
That sounds like some
it don't mix.
Type of business.
It is, but it don't mix to me. But anyway, that was the episode of G-Vibes. It's your girl G9. Make sure you tune in every Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. for episode 38. You don't know. I may have somebody come in just to fill in. And you know what? I want to say one thing. Turn it off 1 second. Make sure you check out my YouTube at G-Vibes. Make sure you check out my reaction videos to Insecure at G-Vibes on YouTube. Make sure you go to my Instagram at G-Vibes, my personal page at G9. And make sure you tune in on thecellularradio.net every Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. I'll see y'all next week. Have a good day.